Continuing my series of luxurious yachts owned by billionaires around the world, I bring you a curated list of the most expensive yachts owned by Russian billionaires. Like I've said before, when it comes down to it, no matter where you're from or what continent you live on, massive luxury boats will always be cool, and sailing on them will always be fun. Number 7. Lady M. $55 million. First off, we have a yacht belonging to Russian billionaire Alexei Mordashov. Lady M is a 215-foot motor yacht. She was put together by the yacht builders Palmer Johnson from the United States, who delivered her in 2013. Her exteriors were designed by Nuvolari Leonard, while her interior was penned by Nuvolari Leonard. And can I just say, looking at this one pretty lady. According to Forbes, when taking into account the assets of his whole family, Alexei is officially the richest man in Russia, with a net worth of $29.1 billion. So what sort of luxurious yacht would such a wealthy man party on? She can hold up to 12 guests in her stylish accommodations, as well as 14 crew members, who I'm sure even if they weren't being paid, they'd be more than happy just to sail on this thing. Yacht builder Palmer Johnson really outdid themselves with this one. She might not be the largest yacht in the world, ranked 354th by size, but she is the largest aluminum yacht ever built in the United States, and the largest yacht Palmer Johnson ever put out. The Lady M also made quite the splash when she came out, pun fully intended. She's been featured in 20 news articles since. Lady M is powered by 2 MTU engines, which give her a top speed of 28 knots. Don't let her size fool you. She comes with a helipad and can carry 80,000 liters of fuel on board. She also holds 12,000 liters of water, some of which, no doubt, goes to that lovely 22-foot pool on board. Number 6. Galactica Supernova. $80 million. Owned by very wealthy Russian-Azerbaijani billionaire Vagit Alekperov, he's the CEO of Russian oil firm Lukoil. Yeah, owning an $80 million superyacht is pretty much expected for a man worth $20 billion. The 229-foot yacht was built in aluminum by Hessen, the masterminds behind many of the luxurious superyachts I've mentioned on this channel. It was designed by Espen Oino International and was delivered in 2016 as Hessen's flagship at the time. Galactica Supernova is pretty appropriately named because this yacht is pretty big. She can hold up to 12 guests in 6 luxurious ensuite cabins. The master suite located on the main deck features onyx panels, his and hers bathrooms linked by a large walk-in rainfall shower, a private study, and a lounge so big it can convert into a 7th guest cabin. The sun deck on this superyacht is where much of the socializing and, dare I say, partying takes place. It features an oval observation lounge, a lounge area with coffee tables, a sit-up bar, a buffet, and an open-air dining area. All of this is adequately shaded, of course. It might be called a sun deck, but not everyone's here for a tan. The main deck also features a 20-foot infinity pool, with resistance jets, spa jets, glass panels at the bottom, and an atmospheric waterfall feature. Hey, you might be floating on the ocean, but nothing beats luxurious water features. Those aren't all the amenities this yacht is ready to give you. Oh no, there's also the outdoor cinema here as well. And if you think the ocean will be a little too loud and distracting, worry not. The cinema comes with a 13-foot screen complete with surround sound. You also get to enjoy sun loungers and a well-sized entertainment space. As a nice little bonus, this deck can also be converted into a touch-and-go helipad. All you need to do is sit back and relax as the Galactica Supernova propels you across the water at a top speed of 30 knots while being powered by twin 5,766 horsepower MTU diesel engines, giving this exquisite vessel a transatlantic range of 4,000 nautical miles. And thanks to her quantum stabilizers, it'll be a smooth ride the whole way. Number 5. Graceful. $100 million. Next, we have the yacht you've all been waiting for, the sea vessel owned by potentially the richest man in all of Russia, Vladimir Putin. Graceful is a 270-foot tri-deck super yacht. It was built by Blom & Voss and designed by H2 Yacht Design. It was first commissioned in 2005 and went through quite a few growing pains before finally being launched in 2014. She was first constructed at the Russian Sevmash shipyard, the largest shipbuilding complex in Russia, known for building nuclear submarines for for the Russian Navy. I'm just gonna leave it up to your imaginations to wonder what sort of secret upgrades they might have put in Putin's private yacht. Graceful is powered by 2 MTU engines, which brings her a top speed of 18 knots and a cruising speed of 14 knots, giving her a total range of more than 4,000 nautical miles. As for amenities, well, what else are you gonna expect from the yacht made for Vladimir Putin? There is, unsurprisingly, not much information out there on the interior of the boat, but what I do know is that it's pretty stacked. Graceful is filled with lavish amenities like a 50-foot pool that converts into a nightclub, a luxury wellness spa area, and a gym. The yacht can accommodate 12 guests and a crew of 14. I wonder, when he's on this thing, do you think Putin's bodyguards count as guests or as crew members? Number 4. Nirvana. $300 million. This yacht is a lot of things, and iconic is one of them. This 290-foot super yacht isn't just incredible to look at. It has a vast scope of amenities that turn this yacht into a private and luxurious on-water resort. She was built by Ocean Co., and her interiors were designed by Sam Sorgiovanni. Apparently, they were inspired by the one thing you can't find in the middle of the ocean, the rainforest, and designed her furnishings accordingly, deploying materials like teak, woven bronze, silk, onyx, you know, the kind of stuff you find in the jungle. She is owned by Vladimir Potinin. No, not Vladimir Putin. We already talked about his super yacht. I'm talking about a man that has worked really close to Putin, the former first deputy prime minister of Russia, billionaire Vladimir Potinin. Guests on board this floating resort get to enjoy a wide array of bespoke entertainment spaces, which include but are not limited to a fully equipped fitness center, a main salon with an 18-person dining table that can and will be transformed into a nightclub, if I know anything about billionaires. There's a 25-foot counterflow swimming pool on the sun deck, and a 3D cinema to top it all off. When you aren't working up a sweat being entertained, Nirvana takes good care of your relaxation needs. If the onboard massage room and sauna aren't the types of relaxation you're looking for, Nirvana can accommodate up to 12 guests across 5 luxurious suites, with a master stateroom featuring wraparound windows and a private deck area. These diverse interior zones are connected by a silver-engraved glass elevator running from the lower lobby to the bridge deck. And if you're worried a super yacht is no place for kids, well, I didn't call this yacht iconic for nothing. It's got that covered as well. There's plenty of child-friendly entertainment on board, as well as optional protective netting, because, you know, nothing kills a party faster than someone falling overboard after all. Number 3. Eclipse. $500 million. It was built by Blom & Voss of Hamburg and measures at a chunky 536 feet long. It features 24 guest cabins, 2 swimming pools, several hot tubs, and a disco hall. And then there are the features you just can't get in on a smaller yacht, like being able to accommodate 3 helicopters, 2 on the helipads and the third one in a storage hangar located below the foredeck. The Eclipse also holds 3 launch boats and a 3-person mini submarine. Owned by Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich, the businessman and politician, best known as the owner of a little football club called Chelsea FC. He's also the primary owner of a private investment company called Millhouse LLC, whose total assets are worth $357 billion. Big surprise, he owns one of the largest yachts in the world. Eclipse isn't just big, though. It also costs a lot of money. If the price tag speculations that surround this boat turn out to be true, this would easily be number 1 on my list. Estimates ranged from $800,000 to an insane $1.5 billion. Now, I'm no yacht expert, but that would make this thing the most expensive yacht ever. And honestly, looking at this behemoth, it's hard to disagree. There's also the security system that comes with the Eclipse. There's an intruder detection system, a missile defense system, and the rooms feature armor plating and bulletproof windows. This yacht is a whole battleship, and you can't change my mind. Eclipse offers the latest propulsion technology for maximum speed performance. It might be a massive boat, but it can get you cruising pretty quickly. She's powered by a diesel-electric dual propulsion system, providing the yacht with a maximum speed of 25 knots and a cruise speed of 22 knots. Thanks to its 1 million liter fuel tanks, she can travel up to 6,000 nautical miles before refueling. And every second of that ride will be some of the smoothest cruising experience ever. That's because the Eclipse also features an ultra-modern stabilization system and anchor stabilizers to increase comfort when the boat is stationary. This boat truly has it all. Number 2. Sailing Yacht A, $600 million. This unique bit of engineering is owned by billionaire entrepreneur Andrei Melnichenko, and the man is worth a lot of money, $20.6 billion to be exact. So what kind of yacht is Sailing Yacht A? If you couldn't tell already, she's a pretty big yacht. She has 8 decks, which includes a 1-foot-thick glass underwater observation area. Being the incredibly wealthy man that he is, Sailing Yacht A isn't even the only yacht owned by Andrei Melnichenko. He also owns the similarly luxurious $300 million motor yacht A. Admit it, you couldn't name a yacht better than Melnichenko if you tried. Her composite masts are the largest in the world. She is powered by a hybrid diesel-electric package with controllable pitch propellers, giving her a cruising speed of 16 knots and a top speed of 21 knots. Her amazing exterior design and interior design were done by Felipe Stark. She can hold a crew of up to 51 people, and a total of 20 guests can be accommodated on board. Sailing Yacht A is listed as the number 13th largest yacht in the world. She is the largest yacht ever built by Nobis Krug, and opinions about the true worth of this beauty range from $500 million all the way up to $800 million. But when it's all said and done, this is hands down the most beautiful yacht on this list. She might not be number 1, but she's number 1 in my heart. Number 1. Dilbar, $660 million. At the top of the list, we have billionaire and football lover Alisher Usmanov, his 515-foot yacht, and an estimated net worth of $19.5 billion. Built by Lursen and delivered to the Mediterranean in 2016, this super yacht comes with a couple of record-breaking features, like her 6,300 cubic foot swimming pool, which is believed to be the largest on any yacht, and her 30,000 kilowatt electric diesel power plant, which Lursen claims is the most powerful fitted to a super yacht. This boat is just out there casually floating around with enough energy to power a whole factory. The Dilbar is officially the 5th longest yacht in the world, and compared to similarly sized yachts, her powerful engines put her over the top. She has a top speed of 22.5 knots, a full 2.48 knots above the competition. She can accommodate up to 24 guests in 12 luxurious staterooms and can carry a crew of 96 people, boasting a combined 3,800 square feet of living space on board. You also get to enjoy luxury amenities like a bar, a cinema, a deck jacuzzi, and 2 helicopter pads. Hey, this baby might come with a steel hull and an aluminum superstructure, but you never know when you might need a quick exit. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely click on a video on the screen. I guarantee you'll enjoy that one as well. See you there.